Yo, today I'm going to give you 5 habits that I truly recommend you do. Now make sure you stick around till the end of the video because the last habit is probably the most important. Now self-improvement is not easy to start and it took me a long time to start. You know, I was constantly failing, but it was probably because I didn't know what habits were actually good and what habits I had to remove and replace by the good habits. Now this is why I made this video. I think just outlining the best habits that you can start with self-improvement will fill your day with productivity and will just benefit you heavily. Now the first habit that clearly just improved my life by 10 times is actually really boring, and to some of you it might seem a little bit cliche. It's reading. Now right here I have a couple of books I'm going to show you. So here I have Who Stole My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. This is a great book. Also I have Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and also I have a book by Brian Tracy which is named Goals. Now all of these are great books and all of that, but I also read a couple of online books that I can recommend. Some of those are The Way of the Superior Man and many books from Russell Brunson. But why was this so great? Every single one of these books actually changed my life a lot. In Goals majorly, I found some habits that I'm going to talk about today. You know, definitely it helped me just develop so many skills and develop me as a person. So I definitely would recommend you start reading. It's a thing that not many people like to do and not many people can really do because our attention spans are fried because of TikTok, YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. You know, we're just used to seeing micro content. What I call it is just a video that's long from 2 seconds to like 30 seconds. That's a micro video, that's micro content. While a longer form video, like a longer piece of content, is usually from like a minute to around 10 minutes. And our attention span in the last 20 years has just like went in water, and it's just so bad. You know, most of us can't even focus for more than 30 seconds on a thing. That's why meditation is really hard for people, and that's why also reading again is really hard for people. But how would I recommend you read? Now this is probably not the most scientifically true advice for you, but I found it a little bit easier for me to actually read on my computer. Now I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend you actually get like hard copies like these, because I think you're going to get a little bit more knowledge and you will be able to remember more. But at the end of the day, reading was so much easier for me when I read it on my computer, because usually when I read books that are like in a physical form, it was really easy for me to kind of get bored, tired, and for me to just want to go to sleep. While on my computer, it was so much easier for me to kind of just read, because there is that blue light and it's so much easier for you to kind of not get sleepy by it. This is a thing that I've done. I'm not sure if it's scientifically true. I'm not sure even if I've recommended it, but it just made it easier for me. Now the second habit that really changed my life deeply and the outlook on my life and on everything that I've done was meditating. Now, a lot of you are a little bit weirded out, and in most countries, meditating is not a normal thing to do. Now in, I think, Buddhism, it's really normal. You know, people meditate. It's a part of their religion. And I think it's a truly great thing to do. Now, it's really hard for you to do firstly, but just start slow. Start off 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 30 minutes, and then eventually ramp up to 10. I went in it just 10 minutes. Exactly, like the first day I done 10 minutes and it was so hard for me. And it didn't have to be like that, you know. So just make sure you start slow and then you progressively overload. So you go 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then you just start slow. That's what I would recommend for you to do. Now the third habit, which is not really a habit, but is a thing that I would highly recommend you to do, is to actually find a religion and start praying. Now, yes, I'm a Christian, and in my religion, it's really good for me to share, well, Christianity to you, you know, Jesus and all of that. But at the end of the day, I cannot commend you do that. I cannot say to you that it's the best religion. While I truly believe it, and while I think it's the best way and the best path, and I do think that my God is true, I cannot just tell you that none other religions are good and that they're bad. I think any man who is religious should be respected. That's just my way of thinking. Now, why should you start religion? Well, there are significant laws imprinted in absolutely every single religion. On some of the religions, they're different, but some religions have really similar laws that we all should follow. Those are like the basic principles of any human being. And I think just by studying it and by becoming religious, well, having a relationship with God in my part definitely just helped me build a more true to myself, a more true and charismatic identity and personality that I own now. I think religion is definitely really, really important, and I think that everybody should really start it. It's something that just got me through the hardest parts of my life, and I truly think that just staying true to God and actually just apologizing to Him and just giving your life to Him is something that all of us can truly inspire to do, and we all should do that. Now, the fourth habit that I would really recommend you to do is journaling. Now, you can do normal journaling, you can do gratitude journaling, you can do quick journaling, you can even do like this form of thing that I implemented lately is just stick note journaling. Now, how does stick note journaling basically better your life? You just get a pen, you get your pair of stick notes, and then you just write something. Let's say you write one thing you're grateful for on a stick note. So you just write like one like that, and then you just write, let's say you're grateful for, I'm grateful right now for this water bottle. So you write down you're grateful for this water bottle, and then you explain it a little bit. And then you take the stick note, and then you let's say you put it on your monitor. And then it's right there, and you can look at it through the whole day and just remember what you're grateful for. This can be much deeper. You can be thankful for your family, and you can keep it around. That's another form of journaling that I actually would recommend you to do. Now, what is better? Is journaling on your computer or on paper better? I would actually recommend on paper. It's just so much harder for you to do, but it just has a lot of more kind of benefits. You know, you improve your writing, and also you just remind yourself more, and then you just like accept more what you write, and it's also so much easier for you to think while writing instead of typing on your computer. The fifth and last habit that I would strongly recommend you for self-improvement, and that you basically really should start, is working out. Now, I know it's simple. You know, you heard it many times, but at the end of the day, you should start working out. Now, why did I put it at the last place? Well, I'm not sure. Now, working out was the first thing that I started in my journey, but I would recommend it probably the most. You can't skip it and be on self-improvement. Trust me, working out, any form of exercise, even walking, it will improve your life significantly. Now, this is not easy, but you have to start it. It's something that truly improved every single aspect of my life, and I truly believe that he can do that for you as well. Thank you for watching, guys. Faith be the reason, and if you're looking for some gifts, make sure to go check the first link down below in the description, and use code GLSDNY, which is our New Year's code. You can get 15% off any order, so make sure to go check that out and cop some gift for Valentine's Day, or if you have some birthdays coming up. Thank you for watching, guys. I love you. Faith be the reason. Peace.